Probably shouldn't do that because I don't go to sleep. I feel like I should title this stuff The Day in the Life of a Horrible Crew Leader, or something like that. I found the remote to these lights so I could turn them down a little bit more, but they're still like so from losing tools, it's only 2-3 days into the week. I kind of want to be like gentle and kind with my words, because I don't know. We have a stupid community meeting coming up that same day. I have driver's ed, followed by school, followed by, I don't even know what you would call that. It's an assessment. Maybe somebody would call it like a psychological, the evaluation. Today, I missed my first crew leader meeting. Not on purpose, but whatever. So, one of my crew members, he's been bitten by ticks, stung by wasps. He's just injured himself, hitting himself in the face with a picket axe. That's one of my favorite songs. Or pigmatic, I should say. One of the old trail crew members, now a crew leader, had to fill in for the crew today. That was a bit of a break for me. Because of the solid work ethic, the attention to details, and the knowledge. Yeah. I miss the old Trails crew. I don't even know what this is. And that's kind of what I mean by, like, I want to be, like, kind with my words or whatever, like, cautious. But a lot of stuff I can't understand it. So I'm probably going to be in trouble. Because I missed the crew leader meeting today. And apparently I'm supposed to have a meeting with my supervisor and their supervisor. So, of course, it's going to be very fun. I have school tomorrow. And I also have chainsaw sharpening clinic. Yeah. My grandma is really sick. And I guess she's so sick that I've heard people say words that I've never thought they say. Like, I've heard sentences I've never thought I'd hear throughout the entirety of my life. This week, it's currently 80 degrees. I've been rehydrating on watermelon. I pretty much know that we're in trouble. But, I kind of have homework for the assessment. Yeah, I've just been like, I washed my clothes like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I threw all the stuff on the bed. So I've been sleeping with my clothes for a while. But I finally took all that stuff off the bed and put it into it's like a bin container drawer. But I put it in there. I tried to like have an organization system. Yeah. I lost my earbuds. Not like the ones that you play music out of, but the ones that's supposed to cancel out, like not block out noise. It's like a little rubber thing. So I have not been able to use that. I was late to PT on the day I was supposed to run it, but I made it like just in time to do it, and I did it. I kind of got yelled at before because I was taking too long to start it. I feel like stuff could be like simplified and solved very easily if people just think with a brain, right? So instead of having people individually track the time to know when to start PT, you just get a fucking clock and put it on the wall, and the clock will let people know when to start PT. It's very simple. I don't know why I think it's always like this complex. Like, it literally makes no sense. I also don't think it makes sense to have 3 whistles for one assignment. I don't understand blowing a whistle at this time, then 2 minutes later, blowing a whistle again, then 2 minutes later, blowing it again. I'm not understanding a lot of stuff, like why it's seen as valuable or like helpful. I forgot to charge my bike, so I had to bring my charger with me to work and charge it there. I've been my therapist responded to me saying something like, if there's a will, there's a way. I have not talked to them since. Like, I don't understand like, why are we doing this cliche, like, catchphrase, punchlines? Yeah. I think her job probably sucks. But it's a win-win for her. Like, you get paid to talk to people. Like, there's no actual thing that has to happen. Like, you're just there. But I've been like arguing with this lady since like I've started this process. It's just kind of weird and unique in a way, because this is supposed to be that process too. I've ran down the rabbit hole of avoidance, the fearful avoidance, the dismissive avoidance. I believe that's the only two I've been going down a loophole more on. I feel like it makes me feel like there's no way I'm a narcissist. So I guess that's a thing or cool or something. I don't know. It's I don't know what's the difference between a psychiatrist and a therapist. And I just won't say it, but hour and 30 minutes compared to like months. Well, not months, maybe weeks. Maybe approaching 8 months. Or I think today actually made it 8 months. Or a month and 2 weeks, a month and 1 week. But it's like the comparison, like of this much time in comparison to this much time. This is like far less time. And far more was like accomplished. I really don't get it, bro. And I kind of feel like I've been in like everything I'm doing right now. I've been in like don't give up, don't quit type of. And I'm starting to feel like I probably should quit. Like I don't really see the purpose of. It's like I'm wasting time to prove. Not even to prove. Like it's wasting time, but I don't even know why. I'm like making a choice of wasting the time. Yeah. And apparently that meeting that I'm supposed to have is supposed to be about my future. I have no fucking answers. Yeah. My armpits have been breaking out because I'm using deodorant. And I just know I'm gonna get a complaint about how dirty my uniforms are, but when you actually do work, your uniform get dirty. So I really don't even understand like the policies and everything. I had like extreme frustration. I've been like ridiculously tired, and I don't even know if it's a lack of motivation. It's a fluctuating. It's a fluctuating motivation, and I don't know what that was. So we are taking the porta potties. A process I don't like, but for some reason the porta potty door just keeps opening on the freeway. I took one of my carabiners to close it. That's broke. We also have gas cans that we had to take with us to the site because we may hike, and it's a lot easier to carry those gas cans than it is to carry the big container of gas. There was a carabiner on there, but somebody lost it, I don't know, so I used one of my carabiners for that, and that one got broke as well, but it's not broken. The one that's in the porta potty is broken. I threw it away. There's nothing that could happen. I had to clean the porta potty out. I'm assuming that while you're driving on the freeway, that stuff is just getting everywhere. So there's a bunch of tissue and blue stuff that goes in there. The soap was on the ground. It's been like that for 2 days. I'm not sure why, like humans don't see something and yeah. I've been trying to eat a little healthier. It's not been working. I only want to eat watermelon. I don't want to eat anything else. I also am a snacker, so chips are my kryptonite. Granola bars. I've been having migraines because the only thing that they've been putting in the cooler that I could eat is granola bars and fruit snacks and the dye that's in the fruit snacks give me migraines, and I've been eating them. So I've been having migraines. Doesn't matter where I turn in this house, somebody has something. I don't know what it is, cologne, perfume, oil, whatever. Everything is just unbearable. At work, it's the same. Just like nowhere to go, nowhere to turn or hide or anything like that. That's kind of like what I've been probably in argument with this lady about. I think her quote-unquote therapy style is solution-based. So she keeps trying to give me solutions. But I don't think she understands the problem. Yeah. One of the crew beaters and semi-trails crew have been on like a leave, but it sounds like they're returning very soon, and I'm wondering if they're gonna come back to the trails crew, because I hope they come back to the trails crew. Yeah. somebody called purple blue today. They said it's like a blue sling. Then I was looking for a blue sling and I couldn't find it. But I found the purple one, so I grabbed the purple one. And I brought it to them. I was like, I found the purple one. And they were like, yeah, the blue one. So I'm not the only person who, some things that people think are blue, I think is purple, and some things that people think is purple, I think is blue. Like blueberries. Sometimes blueberries are very obviously blue, but sometimes they look more purple than blue, which is kind of confusing because they're blueberries. But it's like a color that you kind of just call plum. That's kind of what that purple sling was. It was like the color of plum, or a plum. It was leaning further towards like a red. Like there was clearly a red in the blue. So it wasn't just blue. I've been pulling my hair out like crazy. I'm like finding it every single location I'm at. It's just my hair. I tried to make some music yesterday.